When you think of modern Chinese actresses who have seamlessly bridged the gap between Eastern and Western cinema, Jing Tian is a name that immediately comes to mind. With her striking beauty, versatile acting skills, and unwavering determination, she has become one of the most recognizable faces in global entertainment. But behind the glitz and red carpets lies a story of resilience, hard work, and a young girl who refused to let her circumstances define her future. This is the story of Jing Tian, a woman who turned a childhood dream into an extraordinary career. Early life, the girl who loved to perform. Jing Tian was born on July 12, 1988, in Xi'an, China, a city famous for its ancient terracotta army and rich cultural heritage. Growing up in a modest family, she was a shy but imaginative child who found joy in storytelling and mimicking characters from the films and television shows she watched with her parents. Even at a young age, she had a natural ability to express emotions, and her family often noticed how she would create little plays for them, using her toys as co-stars in the living room as her stage. Her love for performing only grew as she got older, but pursuing a career in acting was not an easy path in her hometown. Xi'an was known more for its history than its entertainment industry, and there were few opportunities for young people to study or practice acting professionally. But Jing Tian was determined. When she was 15 years old, she made the brave decision to leave her family and move to Beijing, the country's capital, to chase her dream. It was a huge sacrifice. She left behind her friends, her comfortable home, and the support system she had always known, all to attend a prestigious performing arts school where she could learn the skills she needed to become an actress. Life in Beijing was tough at first. She struggled to adapt to the fast-paced city life, and the rigorous training at school pushed her to her limits. She spent hours each day practicing lines, learning dance and martial arts, and studying the history of film and theater. There were times when she felt homesick and overwhelmed, and she even considered giving up and going back to Xi'an. But every time she felt discouraged, she would remember why she had come to Beijing in the first place, to make her dream of being an actress come true. She told herself that if she worked hard enough, one day her name would be known not just in China, but around the world. Early career, breaking into the industry. Jing Tian's hard work began to pay off in 2008, when she made her acting debut in the Chinese film An Empress and the Warriors. Although she played a supporting role, her performance caught the attention of both audiences and critics, who praised her natural talent and screen presence. This role was the first step in her career, and it opened the door to more opportunities in the Chinese film and television industry. Over the next few years, she appeared in several popular Chinese productions, including The Warring States 2011 and Special ID 2013. With each role, she proved that she was more than just a beautiful face. She was a versatile actress who could play a wide range of characters, from fierce warriors to gentle romantics. She also became known for her professionalism and dedication to her craft. She often trained for months to prepare for roles that required physical strength or special skills, such as martial arts or horseback riding. But even as her career in China was thriving, Jing Tian had her sights set on a bigger goal, to become an international star. She knew that, to achieve this, she would need to learn English and gain experience working with filmmakers from other countries. So, in addition to her acting work, she spent hours each day studying English, taking classes, and practicing with native speakers. She also started attending international film festivals and events, where she could meet directors, producers, and other actors from around the world. International breakthrough, becoming a global name. Jing Tian's big break on the international stage came in 2016, when she was cast in the blockbuster film The Great Wall, directed by legendary Chinese filmmaker Zhang Yimou and starring Hollywood star Matt Damon. The film, which tells the story of a group of warriors who defend the Great Wall of China from mythical creatures, was a massive production that was released in countries all over the world. Jing Tian played Commander Lin Mei, a strong and fearless leader of an all-female army unit, and her performance earned her widespread acclaim. Audiences and critics alike were impressed by her ability to hold her own alongside a cast of international stars, and she quickly became a household name outside of China. After The Great Wall, Jing Tian continued to build her international career with roles in several high-profile Hollywood films. In 2017, she appeared in Kong, Skull Island, alongside Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson, where she played a scientist who joins an expedition to a mysterious island. In 2018, she starred in Pacific Rim: Uprising, the sequel to the popular sci-fi film, as a brilliant engineer who helps design giant robots to fight against alien monsters. These roles not only showcased her acting skills, but also proved that she was capable of working in a variety of genres, from action and adventure to sci-fi and fantasy. Despite her success in Hollywood, Jing Tian has never forgotten her roots. She continues to work on Chinese productions, and she often speaks about how proud she is of her Chinese heritage and culture. She has said that she hopes her work can help bridge the gap between Eastern and Western cinema, and that she wants to show the world the talent and creativity of Chinese filmmakers and actors. Personal life: the woman behind the star? While Jing Tian is known all over the world for her on-screen roles, she is also a private person who likes to keep her personal life out of the spotlight. She has said that she values her family and friends above all else, and she makes time to visit her parents in Xi'an whenever she can. She is also known for her philanthropic work. She has donated money to several charities in China, including those that help children in need and support disaster relief efforts. In her free time, Jing Tian enjoys reading, traveling, and practicing yoga. She has said that reading helps her to develop her imagination and understand different perspectives, which in turn helps her to create more complex and realistic characters. Traveling is another passion of hers. She loves to visit new countries and learn about different cultures, and she often shares photos of her travels on social media with her millions of fans. Jing Tian is also a role model for young people, especially young women, who dream of pursuing a career in the arts. She has spoken publicly about the challenges she faced on her journey to success, and she encourages others to never give up on their dreams, no matter how difficult the path may seem. She has said, "Success is not something that comes easily. It takes hard work, patience, and the courage to keep going even when things get tough. But if you believe in yourself and your dream, anything is possible." Legacy and future. What's next for Jing Tian? Today, Jing Tian is one of the most successful and respected actresses in the world. She has starred in some of the biggest films of the past decade, and she has won numerous awards for her performances, both in China and internationally. But she is not content to rest on her laurels. She continues to challenge herself with new and different roles, and she is always looking for ways to grow as an actress. In the future, she hopes to work on more projects that combine Eastern and Western storytelling, and she wants to use her platform to promote cultural exchange and understanding between different countries. She also has plans to produce her own films, and she is interested in telling stories that are meaningful and have a positive impact on audiences. But no matter how successful she becomes, Jing Tian will always be the same small-town girl from Dian, who dreamed of being an actress. She has never forgotten where she came from, and she remains humble, hardworking, and grateful for all the opportunities she has been given. Her story is an inspiration to anyone who has ever had a dream. It shows that with determination, hard work, and a little bit of courage, you can achieve anything you set your mind to.